Can't believe I'm doing this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bry'Antanae for those of you who may not know who I am. In today's video, I am going to be talking about a very interesting topic. How to get over a breakup as a Christian. Once again, for this video, I have my beautiful, lovely notes over here on my iPad. And I wrote a lot. Dealing with / getting over a breakup is absolutely one of the hardest things to go through, at least in my opinion. Because you spent so much time with that person, or not even just so much time with them, you just spent your time with them in general. You can never get that time back. That's why time is one of the most valuable things about life. But it all depends on how you use your time now and in the present. You can either let this breakup drain you completely, or you can just move forward, or at least try your best to move forward. So at this point in the video, if you stayed, I'm guessing you're currently going through a breakup, and you aren't the only one. I am right with you. And honestly, I've thought about this video topic for a while, and it's really hard for me to talk about this. But I'm not only doing this for myself to heal, but also I want to spread the prophetic word, and in a way that would heal me. I also apologize if I get emotional or suddenly shed tears in advance. Also, I do apologize if I have said too much information. And disclaimer, I am not doing this for attention. This is just simply to help others and myself. Before I actually start, guys, look at my cross necklace. It's so cute. Okay, let's get started with the video. According to Google, to heal from a breakup, focus on prayer, forgiveness of yourself and others, seeking God's comfort and trusting in His plan while acknowledging and processing your emotions. So, 1. Seek God's presence through prayer. Pour out your emotions. Don't bottle up your feelings. Bring them to God in prayer, seeking His comfort and understanding. Pray for healing and strength. Ask God to heal your broken heart and give you the strength to move forward. Remember God's promises. Meditate on verses that offer comfort and hope, such as Psalm 34:18. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for forgiveness of yourself and another person, allowing yourself to move forward with a clean slate. Number 2, forgiveness and self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Acknowledge any mistakes you may have made in the relationship and forgive yourself, allowing yourself to move forward. Forgive the other person. Choose to forgive the other person, even if they cause you pain, as Christ has forgiven you. Release bitterness and resentment. Don't allow bitterness and resentment to fester in your heart. Instead, choose to let go and move forward. For me, it's been a while since the breakup happened, so I can't even talk about this. Handling the breakup, right? For forgiveness, on my behalf, I am still forgiving myself. I definitely am. I mostly forgive that person, but in a way, I guess I completely forgive them. I could say that, yeah. Like, obviously, I don't have any bad blood towards them or grudge or anger, hate. No, none of that. I just want the best for that person. The greatest human being I ever met in my entire life, so he deserves to be happy and everything. Number 3, trust in God's plan. Remember that God is sovereign. Trust that God has a plan for your life, even though difficult times like a breakup. Reflect on the lessons learned. Reflect on the experiences and lessons from the relationship and use them to grow and become a better person. Remember that God is with you. Remind yourself that God is with you through the pain. Will see you through. Practical steps. Give yourself space. Allow yourself time to grieve and process your emotions. Focus on self-care. Engage in activities that promote your well-being and happiness, such as exercise, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing hobbies. So, for example, definitely this one is helping me a lot. So I like to journal a lot. I like to journal my prayer journal and then my regular journal. And obviously, for those of you who may not know, but I'm also a singing artist, a music artist, so writing songs definitely helps me cope through the pain. By the way, I may or may not be teasing a song. Anyways, limit contact with your ex. Avoid checking their social media or reaching out, as this can prolong the healing process. I didn't want to do this, but I prayed about it, and I was just like, I had to do what I had to do, because looking at their social media and stuff like that, it's just like, it really, like, the smallest things can make a difference. So like, just recently I took down photos that was on my wall, and it was very hard for me. I wanted to cry, but I was just like fighting. Seek support from trusted friends or family. Talk to people you trust about your feelings and experiences. consider seeking professional help. If you are struggling to cope, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor. Also relevant to 2 videos ago, I mentioned that subconsciously I would put my relationship first and then God. But now I know God is absolutely supposed to be the center of everything. He always comes first, like no matter what, like your friendships, relationships, and everything, like he always comes first. Like he is number one. I also wrote a thing yesterday in my prayer journal, or my faithful journal. I will show you guys really quickly. What really helps me is just writing or reading positive affirmations. I wrote these yesterday and I would definitely love to share them with you guys. I am worthy of God's love. Always keep my faith no matter what. I am beyond blessed and beautiful. I am wonderfully made. I am chosen. God will never leave me. No weapon against me will prosper. Let go and let God. Also, I will be providing a link with Bible verses to help you get through your breakup as well. So I feel like that'd be very, very helpful. The link will be in description. Yesterday, I feel like it was God telling me something. Said Isaiah 51:16, I believe. Isaiah 51:16 came to mind just like that. It was just so random. I've thought about that before even filming this video, so I would love to share this now with you guys. And I have put my words in your mouth. I have covered you with the shadow of my hand, that I may plant the heavens, lay the foundations of the earth, and say to Zion, you are my people. And I feel like that spoke to me because in a way that means like I'm spreading the prophetic word. That's how I interpret it as. So I feel like definitely this video was more of a calling in a way too. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Also, speaking of certain activities to do, just maybe doing again would help you think about, oh, why did I stop doing this? You know what I mean? Like, just find that thing that makes you actually really happy. And for example, not even just like something that you really, really like to do, but maybe just discover new things. And for example, this is what I've done. I've been going to the park sometimes, like maybe, or maybe just not the park, but just going on walks, like going outside more often definitely helps. Like I promise you, going outside definitely helps because you're out in nature, you're surrounded by a lot of people and many different things. I would just say, like, simply for me, I've been going to the park and just playing basketball. And even if I don't go as often as I would like to, but, you know, just simply doing just that one thing definitely helps. Like, it helps keep your mind off that certain thing or that certain person. But just find the joy. Because you may not realize you're that person that you were with. You might have been happy in a relationship and you might have just loved them. But at the same time, it was also a distraction. It held you back from what you were actually supposed to be doing or what you've been wanting to do, at least, you know? And God has separated you guys for a reason. And that's something I'm still trying to learn. But each day, day by day, like, I learned more and more about myself, and I'm really grateful for that. See it as a way where God was protecting you. Maybe if you think that you guys were soulmates, maybe God was like, oh no, this is not the person for you. I have someone better for you coming your way. And that's the best part about it. And another way, try not to think about it, oh yeah, this person's not my life anymore, blah blah blah. Think of all the things you're grateful for. Think of all the things you already have. Because when you really think about it, maybe others don't have that thing that you have, you know what I mean? So try to look at it as a positive thing. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every single day. Even if you don't have a journal, just maybe just get a piece of paper and a pen and just write it down. Like, it would help you a lot. And I do have something for you guys. I will show you. I'm very sorry you were going through this. You got this. You are so strong, and I will be praying for you. You got this, dude. You got this, girly. I love you so much. Most importantly, God loves you, and that is the best relationship you will ever have. I hope this helps. That is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, a comment, or subscribe if you want. And I love the support that we've been getting lately. Oh my gosh, my last video has over 300 views. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, bro. And we're at 190 subscribers, almost to 200. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everything. I'm like getting emotional, but that really means like everything to me. And remember, God has blessed you so you can bless others. Have a good day, my lovelies. Bye. Oh my gosh, the way I'm gonna get so many like texts or calls from this video. That's scary, but it's okay.